you see them? See any cows, or can we sneak in? I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I think we can sneak in.
Morning, everybody. Chad and Adler. What are you doing?
Did I camouflage? Did I?
Yeah, you camouflaged. Hey, who are we? Chad and Adler.
Thought Adler was.
DOS Farms.
Well, that's one of the channels still.
Yep.
It's still, I forget every channel except that one.
Okay.
That one's really unique.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. He's got a jacket. He's just tougher than me. Sorry, it's bright. Hang on. So, Operation Put a Bale here to help with some of the water. Kind of worked. I think I need to put another one right here and let them smash it down. Build that up a little. Oh, here's proof I've been seeding. I dropped a ton of it a couple days ago. And when you get 5 inches of rain in about 2 hours, that grass is going to grow even in the middle of rocks. Through there with the spreader. Hit that bump. Hit that bump and spilled a little bit. No, we're constantly seeding and spreading. And like I mentioned, we are actively taking down trees that look like they could fall or that they're rotten. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
See if we can sneak up on Stinky Frankie. This is my favorite little trail right here.
That trail right there isn't really my favorite, but
It's one of my favorites because when you turn right here, you're staring at the sunrise.
I still like it a little. I like that path a little, but I don't like when it's bright and you're staring at the sunrise.
I know.
But when it's dark and like the sun is setting, that's when I like it.
He said he doesn't like it when it's bright, but he likes it when it's setting.
Now you have to wear this thing over my face.
Look at him. Got to get him to come over here. Look at the little babies.
Sorry, I couldn't see them. But I do see 3 little donkeys running and then 1 baby.
Okay, listen. You guys and people get real confused when I do this, but we're going to dump cubes over there, aren't we?
Yep.
Yep. Because they didn't eat this yesterday. I actually had to hang on, Stanky. I actually had the gate closed so that I could do some work in this field.
For keeping the flies off my head.
You're welcome. So I want them to come over here today. The gate's open. They're all confused, but they'll figure it out, trust me. MJ, look at the little baby horns. Where's Glory? No baby yet, Glory? Huh? Nope, not yet. All right, that's the baby.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his little baby horns. His little horns.
Yep. All right, can you call them? They're gonna be like, I'm right here. But we need them to. Woo!
I knew you guys were going to be like that.
Yep. I'll tell you what,
We're
let's.
just not trying to joke with you guys.
Yep. We can at least. Should we at least go dump them by the other gate? Maybe that would help them. Let's do that. They'll follow us down there.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we try to spread out where we lay the cubes. We try to spread it out where there's not as much dung. But with as much rain as we've had, I haven't had to worry about like the poop load because it's been raining and hailing.
The load of poop.
The load of poo-poo? It's been raining and hailing, which makes it... Hang on. Is that Franklin?
That definitely is Franklin.
Yeah. Woo! Woo!
Okay.
Is it still filming?
Yeah, it is.
You see the little clock that's counting?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Woo! There.
Help me call him.
Woo!
Come on, Cal.
Woo! Franco, what are you? What are you doing? Frankie the Tango. Franco the Tango.
Are they coming?
Yes, they are. I can see them right now, and I can see the 2 baby cows. See
the
what I
babies?
mean by 2 baby cows?
Yep. See the babies?
Yep.
Gonna stay in there? Or you gonna get out?
Staying here.
Okay. They're looking for him. There's a pile right here, Glory. I know. Who's going to be brave enough to eat right there? Whoop, she ran right over it. Nellie. You going to find them? Nellie don't care. She going to eat them, man. Chow down. Look out.
Look out.
Glory makes everyone move. For obvious reasons. Cowboy! Nope. But June is in charge. All day, every day, twice on Sundays. Even Taco Tuesday. Here come the donkeys. MJ! What's up, buddy? Looking good, man. Man, that's a brave little chicken right there.
Stepping out pooey.
Stepping in the poop. All right, where's Honey? Oh, there she is. Look how big she is.
Where is she?
Right there.
Oh, she's actually pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
She used to be just that small, as tiny
Yep.
as an ant.
She's getting little horns already. She is a month old. But look at the size difference. They're a month apart. For those that are new here, MJ, oh, that's gross. MJ, the one that's closest to us, is born on March 5th. And Honey was born
Tell me when I was done.
on April 5th. And other than he's a little thicker, they're about the same size. He's up there, brother. And I'm well aware, we're playing, but I'm well aware when he's the size of his dad, he's already pretty stinking ornery. So I only tease him or whatever when we're filming. I only like try and pet him and things like that. I don't come out here and push on his head and mess with him. Just never know. Because one of these days, he's gonna weigh 1,000 pounds or better. And we don't need him being like that turd. Man, how's that for a morning view? So, I know I showed it on one of my videos. I think it was last Saturday, actually. But I wiped out a bunch of trees in here. And that's why you see so much daylight. See, we still got one more tree, but that one was pretty big. And I actually bent the bar. I got my chainsaw pinched, so I had to order a new bar. But yeah, they crushed the leaves, focus, on these trees. Just hammered them. So now we can come in here and easily walk through and take care of these trees, buck the limbs, and all that good stuff. Hey, easy, brother. Adler, watch. He's so ornery. He just wants to play, but if we play with him, we've learned what happens. So we gotta be careful. Show everybody the creek here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me show them the donkeys real quick, and then we'll go to the creek.
And also, once we show them how high the water is, let's go across there and show them what we do sometimes.
Cool, let me do that.
Okay.
Lily. Lucy. Hi. How you doing? Oh, didn't work. Badonk. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh, my goodness. Whew. Man, somebody made a comment about the scruff of their necks. Remember, they came to us like that. His is actually way down, but that's a fat deposit. It means they're getting overfed or fed incorrectly. And theirs are way down. We've had these animals now. I mean, she's obviously not even a year old. But we've had these donkeys for at least 2 years. And they are very, very healthy. Very healthy. And he was the only one that needed some trim work on his front left, I believe. But he's all right. What do you do with that tongue, brother? MJ. He smells the cubes like from the bottom, so he's trying to eat them. Hey, psst. Get out of there. That's probably hot. He was licking the bottom. I didn't want him to like burn his face. You know what I mean? Like the engine's hot, axles are hot, transfer case is hot, rear diff's hot. Where?
It's not in that tree anymore. It flew out.
Oh. Saw a cardinal.
But just tell me if you see a cardinal, then it might be the same one.
Okay.
Is that the cardinal?
No, what is that?
Goat.
That's a silly goat.
Yeah. I see what you mean by a silly goat.
Silly goats.
Walked all the way down here just to scratch a tree.
Yep. We need to get them, we need to cut them some more trees, don't we?
Yeah, so then they can get more leaves.
Yep, so they have more to eat.
But can't they,
Look at the babies.
Aww. But can't they also, just off of the baby trees, eat leaves off of those ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if we don't even cut them down and they're little enough still, we don't even need to cut them down, but still we need to cut them down for them.
That's right.
Now that's how high the creek is at. Now I'm going to show you what we do sometimes.
Yep.
We just drive in the water.
So the creek is going way down. When you guys saw it last, it was way up here. And you couldn't see the island. The whole chain fence with the cattle panels was down. Crazy. But
Yeah, that was...
so you want to drive through it and park on the island?
Yep.
Well, first off, we missed this part. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and
Cut down trees.
cut down trees. So this is a little creek that we have access to. It is on our property. And let's jump down here and we'll show you what we do sometimes for fun. Just making sure there's nothing in the water we don't want to
Drive over.
yeah, or encounter.
We are officially on the island.
In there like swimwear.
Yep. This looks like fun.
This is fun, isn't it?
Hey, I was talking to people in the video, not you.
It's down. Yesterday we couldn't walk across there. Remember? I had to carry you.
Now I can just do
Yeah.
that. Now I don't even need
Pretty slick.
you to pick me up.
Yep.
And to get over there, I could just walk through it, but I don't want to go there right now. But if I did, I could do that.
See if we can see some fishies. Oh! Did a fish jump?
No, I did. I threw that.
Oh, okay.
Daddy, you come over on the island with me. Away from you.
So this water, not that it wouldn't have snakes in it, but snakes like warm water. This water is freezing. Absolutely freezing. So I'm not super worried about snakes in here.
Yeah, guys, it's not that freezing though when you're wearing Crocs and you accidentally, when you have to walk in it a little, it just kind of dries off because I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't mean like I fell in the water.
Well, we had Crocs on and we took a step in the water and the water came in the holes, huh?
It did.
Yep.
Yeah, because I just like going in water.
Yep. Hey, can you show us how far you can throw one? Can do?
Dude, joking, I'm going to throw the biggest rock
The
ever.
biggest rock ever.
And you guys are going to see the biggest splash ever.
That was a baby splash. Silly boy.
Come on. I did that joke to you. Come on, I did that joke to you as well.
Oh, look.
Ew.
Let's see if there's any fish out there. Think a fish will eat him?
Maybe. Wait, do worms die underwater?
Yeah, I don't think worms swim. But he'll probably float down the river, get stuck in the rocks,
Yeah,
and
probably,
be okay.
but-
Also, what?
Rest in peace, worm.
Rest in peace, worm.
Rest in peace, Mr. Worm.
Well, you know what it's called when you go fishing with worms?
What?
Drowning worms.
Yeah?
All right, ready? I'm gonna throw a rock way back in the back.
Okay, can you? Double!
Cool, man. You can take your hat off if you want. It's not sunny down here.
It was just itches. That's why I took it off.
Yeah, Daddy needs to get some new ones.
Daddy, I think I need a new and repair hat. I'll be right back.
Needs a new and better hat.
Fresh and repaired American hat.
That's better. Woo!
Way better.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Can you see?
I can see, but it's there. But it's
I think it got a little folded. How about that?
good.
There we go.
Good.
All right, now launch some rocks.
Cannon launch.
Good job.
And I also skipped.
All right, you want to throw a really big one?
Yeah.
It's not huge, but you ready?
Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it really high.
Okay,
Ready?
Let's say it's like large though. and I just looked at your hand and it wasn't in your hand. And then next time I looked.
Yep. All right, let's throw 2 of them really high.
Okay. Wait, Daddy, not yet.
Okay.
I wanna.
You do it too, so we can throw 3 of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ready,
All right.
set,
whoa,
go.
Oh. Pretty good.
Triple.
Here, let's count to 3 and do it. Get you one.
Okay. And mine will be big. Oh.
Just pick one. They're all wet. There you go. Ready?
Ready,
1. Wait. Count to 3 for me.
3, 2, 1.
Cool, man.
There was also definitely a worm on that one that I threw.
That's all right. Worms won't hurt. Let me throw one way back in the back.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
You're gonna throw it too?
Yeah.
Okay, well let me get behind you.
Okay. Ready, set, go!
Woo! Is that pretty cool?
Yep.
You like the creek, don't you?
Yep. Really fun.
So I don't think there's any fish in it right now because there's a lot of water bugs. And if there were fish, those would be gone. But they could be back there in that little inlet. So who knows? All right, make the biggest splash ever.
I will. Close your eyes. Then.
Close my eyes, okay.
Close your eyes. Okay, Daddy.
You got the biggest splash ever?
Yep.
Did. You're silly.
It was so small, I didn't even see it.
You tricked me.
Daddy, I'm going to take another step.
Oh. Hey, I should probably link your boots down below. These are super cool. What are we on? How many pairs of these have you had? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just keep stepping up. These are a 2, and he wears like a size 1 in a tennis shoe, but I always get these a size bigger, so. Deal, homie. But I'll link them down below. If you've ever had like muck boots, like actual muck boots, they have insoles like tennis shoes. Like they feel good. And that's, I kid you not, that's kind of what he's wearing. I can't say they're tough enough to do that in them over and over, but they only fit for 3 months anyway.
This one's too flat.
Thought I was going to take a rock on the noggin.
Did it skip?
No, I don't think it skipped. We need to get a boat.
That was still a big circle it made.
Yeah, we need a boat or a raft down here, man.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
Well, we definitely...
I don't know that we'll go up the creek because we don't know this neighbor as well, but we can definitely head towards my buddy's house. What's up?
Daddy, we need a boat because I do not want to be standing on a raft because I would get scared that I would fall in the water.
Yeah, well, we would have a life jacket. But you could actually touch right here, right now. It's low enough.
Oh, I could?
Yep, you could stand up and touch. But remember, how many times have you had swim lessons now?
I don't know.
2, and you're getting ready to do them again. Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this year you'll learn to like go underwater even better. Be like a little fish. Get you some goggles and a snorkel.
Daddy!
What's up?
I'm doing a little good, see?
Yeah, just don't get your pants wet because they won't dry. Your boots will. All right, we're gonna stand down here and have a little bit more fun, and then we need to go to, hey, where are we going later?
I can't remember.
Carter's soccer game?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So we'll see you guys here after a bit, and we'll talk and chat a little bit more. Just cutting grass. I left the babies in there. That way Mom and Grandma will never leave because they just literally stand there and cry. Because Blanche and Julie were way up there, and the babies started losing their marbles, so they came down here and ate, which is where I'd rather them eat because we can mow that. And then I left, I don't know if it's Salt or Pepper, up there and shut the gate on him so he would eat the grass inside the shelter there. But I'd love to let the alpacas out, but I'm actually pretty nervous, especially as hard as it was to get Mama. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was hard to get Rosie too. If anything, Gilbert is halter broke. He will walk with a lead. So if anything, we could let him out, but I don't think he's going to eat this stuff. No, don't eat that. No. No. What's up, buddy? How about you eat that egg? Izzy, get that egg. All right, watch out. Watch out. Pig, pig. I don't know your names. What do you say, pig, pig? What do you say? Rosie. Oh, man. What's up, buddy? Why are you so close, man? Whew. Oh my goodness. Shh. Bottle babies. Oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? It's been a few hours. Let's cut some trees down for the goats and the alpacas to eat. And I don't have my tripod with me, so you're not going to watch me cut them down. And I'm not cutting huge ones. I'm cutting little ones, so that way we don't, have any issues with animal safety. But we're going to start with this one. It's little. Whew. I know exactly what you're thinking. I planned that. Trust me. I planned my exit. Woo! All right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go to the other side. If you see poison ivy, tell me. It'll be too late. But tell me anyway. Well, I'm basically going to go in right now and take a shower with some poison ivy scrub. Where are you going? Hey. Ruby. My goodness. Whew. All right, so I don't know what flavor of tree is their favorite, but it looks like they're going to start down here and work their way up. But as long as they eat them, I don't mind. That's hilarious. It's cool to see too. It really is. Gilbert! Guys, Gilbert gets a haircut Tuesday. And I got a feeling he ain't any bigger than Cabela. If he is. It's going to be interesting. So when I loaded him, when we bought him, when I loaded him in the trailer, I kind of just picked him up and walked him in, and I was like, holy cow, there's nothing under here. So that'll be a good time. Mama! Woo! And just like over in the cow pasture, when they're done, we'll buck them and limb them and sort them and burn them, stack them if it's, oak, something you'd want to put in your fireplace. It is odd, I'm about to tell you, is going to make you ask why I would come down here and cut these trees with these animals in this pasture. Long story short, there is no way to have known that this was going to happen. I've got 2 schools of thought on it, but actually I've got several things I think may have happened. We lost Roxy, our baby alpaca, in the storm. What was it, a couple weeks ago? It's the video where I posted, I'll put a picture of it right here. Video, I actually saw Roxy when I was with Adler and I had to edit it out. Adler was kind of aware, didn't want to make it a big point at that time because I was not going to be able to talk to Ray before I uploaded that video. And yeah, it just is what it is. In that storm, when I came out to check fences the next morning, Roxy was under a tree. And I do believe, and we've seen them, we have a barn up there that only the goats and the pigs can get in. But the alpacas sleep next to it when it's not raining and blowing the wind. But when it's storming, they sleep right there on the other side of that hill. And this is the tree that fell. And you can see it pulled another one down and it almost bent that one over as well. It more or less, it got her. I don't know that she was aware to move. They would sleep over here because this is on the opposite side of the hill. The storm was coming from that direction. And I kid you not, I know the camera flattens it out, but that shed right there, that barn, is a good 20 feet higher in elevation. And they were down there on the other side of the hill. That's where they went when it rained and the wind blew hard. Not making it a huge issue with Adler. I kept filming and kept recording, and I've known this for a little over a week now. But explaining to Adler that an animal like Tina, which was actually Roxy's mom, a 20-year-old animal that's essentially old, passing away, totally wraps his head around it. But explaining that a baby died in a tragic accident, one that we used to come out and check for, you know, that's something I just didn't want to address at that time. And you know, it is what it is. It's tough. It never gets easier. I never feel good about it. I've been texting Brad at Piney Grove and Brock at Rock Hill, and you know, it never gets easier. It never does, and it never will. You know, how's that saying go? Which may sound kind of cruel, but if you have livestock, you'll have dead stock. And we've got more animals than we've ever had, and accidents happen. You know, everybody knows Mr. Arms and DJ. You know, they lost one of their donkeys in the flood. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Roxy was just not quick enough. That is a huge tree, huge. And we can't take them all out. We can't know which ones are possibly going to blow over. That's not possible. You can hire loggers. I'm checking my legs for ticks. You can hire loggers to come out and say, hey man, I want you to cut down every tree that might fall on an animal. They're going to cut down every tree. That's the only way to do that. If they'd been in a barn, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. If ands and buts were candies and nuts, you know, if they'd have been in a barn or in the shed or in a shelter and a tree fell on the shelter, they'd all be dead. So it's something we live with here. We live in Tornado Alley. Trees fall. I'm doing my best as fast as I can. When Jeremiah built this 4-acre pasture for Ray, this essentially looked the safest, if you will, versus all the untouched forest outside that fence right there. And it just happened, guys. I tell you what, if I could redo it or rethink it, I still wouldn't say that tree would fall. The tree's 2 feet around. It's just not. I never saw that coming. So at least now, I do believe it was quick. And you know, she's buried with her mom, Tina, who died about a month before her. We're doing the absolute best we can. We're doing the best things for our animals. They're all vaxxed and treated and medicated, whatever they need. Marty's coming, like I said, on Tuesday, and he's going to shear the 3 adult alpacas, Rosie, Mama, and Gilbert, and they get their parasite meds at that time. They get sprayed down with fly spray. They get wormed. I mean, just everything. They get it all. Something else. Oh, he checks their teeth. And yeah, it also doesn't. Cowboy found me. It also doesn't escape me that. Remember, Roxy was a preemie. She was a month to 6 weeks early. And we messaged our buddy John at Red River Exotics when she was born, and her ears were inside out, which was an indicator that she was a preemie to the tune of about 5 or 6 weeks. There could have been something internal that we didn't know. And we will never know. And one thing I've learned about alpacas is they will hide an illness. They will hide an ailment until it's too late. So, unfortunately, that's the news today. When you see us being jovial and you see us hanging out and throwing rocks and you hear me making jokes, you know, when I cut down trees after a tree just fell on one of my alpacas, what I'm doing is being proactive and trying to keep it from happening. But it just is what it is, guys. Like I said, I'm doing the best I can. Ray and I are. Nobody needs anything. We're always striving to offer the best care we can. And anybody that watches us regularly, you know that we do. I ain't worried about it. It's a shame. It is. I would like to think that it was quick, but I don't know. But all we can do is keep moving forward, and you know, that's part of it. We have a friend who raises alpacas, and you know, he's had a couple stillborns, and it just happens. Animals happen. Animals die. I will say this. I know we haven't moved the coop yet, but I adjusted their timer so they can't come out until 7:30. Well, by 7:30, pretty much the farm's awake. Before it was 6:30. That's why the that's why the coyote was able to get to the chickens. But now with it being 7:30, he can't do that. So the dogs are all out by 7:30, and even though they're in the backyard, the coyote's not going to come up here. I'm going to go inside and enjoy the rest of my Saturday evening with my family. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. And I have an amazing mother, and I have an amazing wife who is the mom to our 3 boys. And to all the moms out there, not just tomorrow, but every day, I have no idea where I'd be without mine. Love you, Mom. And Cowboy says hi. Yeah, to all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. But with that said, guys, we are okay. This is a somber mood because I had to bring this up, and I don't like making 30-minute videos about sad things if I can help it. I'd rather you already see that life goes on, and I apologize because we kept it under our hats for a little bit, but that's how we do things on our farm. We make sure we've all dealt with it, and then we can share it with you, and it also helps us look into why something may have happened. And I am at peace with our conclusion of what happened. I'm at least at peace about it. I don't like it. Not one bit. So anyway, to you and yours, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.